We have temperatures right now in the upper 50s and lower 60s in Atlanta, but just up the road we have some winter precip falling there in parts of northwest Georgia where temperatures are hovering near freezing or just a little bit above freezing. You can see what we're watching from Dade and Walker County there in northwest Georgia, some of that extending down close to this area of Chattooga County. We also have Whitfield County, Catoosa County, over into Murray County, seeing a little bit of that frozen precip, some of that trying to move into western parts of northwestern parts of Gilmer and western Fannin County as well, in the form of some snow mixing in with a little bit of sleet or also some freezing rain. And that's just kind of brush North Georgia here for the next couple of hours. We are dry here in Atlanta, but look how all of this snow is even worse here back into the northwestern parts of Alabama and over into Mississippi. Some of that frozen precip just north of Jackson, Mississippi, in the central parts of the Mississippi area. And that's where they have this winter storm warning in effect that covers a big part there from northern Louisiana through Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, up into Kentucky and West Virginia and Virginia as well. Here in the metro area, we have the winter weather advisory in effect that was expanded to include Fulton County as well as Cobb County, Douglas County, Paulding County, you're included in that, Carroll County in that as well. Up toward Forsyth County, Dawson County, Lumpkin, White County. That line to the north and west is where we have the winter weather advisory in effect. The main impacts for that would be a potential for a brief freezing rain early tomorrow morning. We don't really expect any major travel issues here in Atlanta. Just don't be surprised if in the morning briefly there'll be a few slick spots around. That's mainly on some elevated surfaces like bridges and overpasses. The snow would mainly be in North Georgia. Here's a live look right now in Blue Ridge. The roads are a little bit damp there, but we don't have any frozen precip coming in. So this is what we're watching for the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning. We're just talking about a glazing of ice, maybe 1/10 of an inch, really less than that, we think, or early tomorrow morning. That would just be spotty, mainly on elevated surfaces, maybe some tree limbs, maybe on your back deck that's elevated, and then also on some bridges and overpasses that's possible. The snow risk is mainly in far north Georgia here. We won't see any of the snow here in our area. Look at these temperatures right now. We're 61 in Atlanta, but go up to Dalton and it's 36 degrees there. This colder air is going to start moving our way tonight. But what about the precip? Okay, so this is what we're watching. I want to walk you through the timeline. We see that moisture there in North Georgia. While our temperatures are warmer at 10 o'clock tonight, that changes over to some light rain down into Rome, down into parts of Carroll County. As temperatures fall, though, and we have this little bit of moisture around, this is at 3 in the morning, that starts changing over north and west of us. And then even here in the metro area, that little bit of pink that you see there is indicating where we might have just some brief freezing rain. It's not going to last long at all. We don't expect major travel impacts here. Just be aware, elevated surfaces might be a little slick in some spots. But again, we don't think there's going to be a lot of that around. And then all of that rain moves off to the east by 9 o'clock. We're drying out, but then get ready for temperatures to be falling through the day. We're going to be hovering around the freezing mark pretty much all day long tomorrow, with falling temperatures only going with a 4 on the wasometer. And then look at Wednesday morning down to 17 with a high in Atlanta of 37. Outside the city, there may be some areas that don't even get above freezing on Wednesday. Then Thursday, low of 24. We do warm to 48 in the afternoon. Friday, the chance for some mainly scattered rain showers here, but it'll be a cold rain. And then another cold surge for the weekend, 16 degrees Saturday morning with a high of only 32. Multiple hours below freezing through the weekend, and then back up to 41 Sunday, 47 on Monday with the drier pattern setting up for the weekend and beginning of next week too.
All right.